Dallas. Let's go all over Dallas and meet everybody. And then what happened was like absolutely nothing. It was sort of like I didn't have, nobody like knew me well enough to trust me, but they knew my name, which like, that's great. But if you don't show people what you can do, like it doesn't really matter.
Hey, Damon Tay here with PT Biz, and we're in Dallas, Texas, checking out Raise the Barbell Physical Therapy and Performance with Amanda Anderson. She's got a cool space in a subleased portion of a pretty cool gym. This is a personal training / powerlifting gym. We've got a donut room. We'll show you that. Really, really funky, cool spot. We're going to talk to her about her business and where she's going over the next 5 years. Let's check it out. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Good to see you, of course. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, so we're here in Dallas, Texas. We're at Raise the Bar PT. This is in, what section of Dallas is this considered?
East Dallas. East Dallas.
East Dallas. Super cool gym. Just took us to the donut room. How long have you been here?
Since last June, so a little over a year. I just had my 1 year anniversary party, so that was exciting. Yeah.
How did you find, so like, tell me about how you ended up, approaching the owner about, hey, can I open a PT clinic inside of your gym?
Just like contacted the owner. So I was like, hey, listen, this is what I'm looking for. I came in, checked it out. We were kind of on the same page, and she was kind of in the middle of a remodel anyway. And so it sort of just worked out that this space was opening up. And so the first 6 months was a little weird because I kind of had to like set my table out there.
Because they were redoing this.
Yes, so this didn't exist.
Gotcha, okay.
So I was kind of just like parking it wherever I could. And so I had to like work around people, especially busier times of day. It was hard. But now I have this space and it's been great.
Yeah. Tell me about this space. So this is like, it doubles, it looks like a recovery center.
Yeah, it's a recovery room. Yep. So we have a sauna over there. We have a cold plunge. Again, sometimes there's some trainers that like do some stretch therapy here. And then I'm pretty much here probably 70% of the time.
How do you manage, so like if there's recovery stuff going on, you have patients, like what's the sort of like management flow that you've sort of figured out with this space?
Honestly, it's easier for me to just like not really be here really early in the morning and really late at night.
Because those are
like the busier times.
Yeah.
But honestly, most of the time, even though this stuff is here, there's not really a ton of people that are using these two spaces. Like for the most part, when I'm here, I'm in here by myself.
What were you doing before you started your own practice? What was your like clinical setting you're in, and how long were you a PT before that?
So I worked full time as pretty much in a sports medicine, hospital-based outpatient location. I commuted to Fort Worth every day from here.
How long was that? Like how far?
About 4.5 years.
And it's like the distance, it takes you how long to get there?
If there's no traffic and conditions are perfect, 38 minutes.
And if it's bad?
Upwards, it can be anywhere from an hour to 2 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah, depending on.
So when you stopped that and you started this, you basically got, 6 hours to 8 hours of your life back? That was like a whole day.
We got some time back, yeah. And in between that, I didn't start this right away. Like this started out as a hobby, like in 2022. I didn't join PT Biz until probably the beginning of 2024. And so I kind of was doing just some PRN work, and I teach anatomy at a couple of community colleges.
Okay, cool.
So I was teaching and then also working PRN. And now I'm kind of backing away from PRN. I only have one teaching class, and then I do this probably 65, 70% of the time.
Yeah.
I was having to work a lot of PRN hours to make it work. And so like, unfortunately, like I was working so many PRN hours that I didn't have enough time to even allocate to this. And so it took me, I would say it probably took me a solid 6 months to be like, okay, this is what I have to do. And like I feel like I got a pretty slow start. Ultimately at the end of the day, like I can't see myself going back and working for someone else.
Really? Why?
Like I'm in control of my schedule. I'm in control of who I see. I'm in control of when I go where. I'm in control of everything. Yeah. And like, even though it's a lot harder than I thought it would be, I can't see myself doing anything different now. Yeah. Like I'm gonna make it work.
Well, have you found, this is one thing that I didn't realize would happen. When I went into business for myself, I didn't realize how much of it was going to end up being personal development. Just like literally there was shit about me that was going to be a sticking point in my business that as I improved those areas of just my own like abilities, it dramatically helped me in so many areas of my life outside of the business. Like, have you noticed a similar trend? Like, has this helped you in other areas of your life?
Yes, I just got a bookkeeper. And I just got, I was like, I thought I was super organized. I was like, yeah, I got it. I got folders. I know how to label things. I'm good. I am not good. I'm not good at that.
That's
like
funny.
The admin side of this is probably the hardest.
For most of us, we would work with people for free if we didn't need to make money. Usually we really have so much personal satisfaction with helping people get better. This was the reason that we go in the profession. But we need money to pay for food and all the things in life, right? So that's a part of it. But when we look at our money mindset around those things, I found that with business, I had to become, much healthier about how I viewed money and how I viewed value and also organization of that. Have you found that you're just talking about organizing the business side, but has that improved, personally, where you're like, oh shit, like I understand my personal expenses and all the things there, and I'm more, fiscally disciplined and, organized there as well?
Oh yeah, and that's definitely something, I think in the past, my money mindset has kind of been, it'll work out.
Right.
It doesn't work out. It does not work out. I definitely have had, that has always been something that I've struggled with a little bit.
Yeah.
So having that kind of okay, you have this bill, this bill, this bill, this bill, and this bill. And if it doesn't add up, you don't have enough money. So you can't go get that.
Yeah.
And so that, it sounds simple. And in saying it out loud, I'm like, well, why didn't I notice that?
Right.
But in the past, I've always just it'll work out. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work out. If you don't have the number, you don't have enough to pay your bills.
Where are you mainly finding new clients at this point?
Most of them are coming from CrossFit Odyssey.
Yeah.
So the CrossFit gym, again, it's they're very, very active people, but most of them are 40 to 70.
Oh, wow.
Doing CrossFit. Yeah. So they have some aches and pains. And so I've been helping a lot of people with that. Ankles, elbows, shoulders, knees, all the things. I've been seeing a guy that just got his knee replaced 4 months ago, and he's back to squatting. And
really?
Oh yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah. He's impressive. I didn't do it. I just kind of
him
a little bit. But,
right.
So most of them are from CrossFit Odyssey. And then it took me a long time to kind of figure out what people do you actually want to work with? Because I was going to yoga studios and Pilates gyms.
Yeah.
And, trying for CrossFit stuff and going and so I was getting all these people, but then I was oh, weird. I have to treat someone now that wants to get back to Pilates.
Right. What's your superpower that you've realized that maybe you didn't even know you're really good at this thing? And then also on the flip side of that, what's been the hardest part of this for you?
Superpower, I can go out and talk to a wall.
Yeah.
I can go out and be I'm good with talking to people, making them feel comfortable, making it feel like I'm there really to help them out. And it's not I'm trying to sell them something.
Yeah.
Even though I'm totally trying to do both.
Sure.
But so that's probably the superpower. But I think initially, and part of the reason why it took me so long to kind of get started was I cast too wide of a net.
Yeah, that's normal. That's a very common,
And so I kind of was yes, let's go all over Dallas and meet everybody. And then what happened was absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It was sort of I didn't have, nobody knew me well enough to trust me.
Right.
But they knew my name.
Yeah.
Which that's great. But if you don't show people what you can do, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. What have you learned from other business owners that's really been beneficial for you?
You're not alone.
Yeah.
It's not just you. You're not special here. It's everything. Those trends happen to everybody.
Right.
And some of the things that you're worried about, other people have gone through them too.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times, sometimes I get kind of lonely sometimes.
That's such a common theme.
I get a little lonely.
Yeah, you're by yourself. And I felt the same way.
No, I was I don't want to start my own business.
Yeah.
I always said that. I was no way. That would be silly. And so then, I thought I wanted to teach full time. I don't want to do that either.
Yeah.
Sitting at a desk all day gives me back pain.
Right.
You gotta move. It took me a long time to figure out that it wasn't PT that I hated. It was where I was working.
Yeah, the environment.
Yeah. It took me a long time to figure that out. And I even went and was a DC for a period of time. And that wasn't a good choice.
Yeah.
That wasn't good either.
I'm excited for you. I'm interested now over the next 5 years. So let's say 5 years from now.
Yeah.
What is like ideal for you? What does the clinic look like at that point?
I would want to be in my own standalone space, for sure.
In the same area, or do you ever think about the other location where you have the satellite office?
So, full disclosure, I was like walking around. There's like, I've been looking at places just to give me a sense of like where I have to be before I can like make that jump. So there's a lot of cool places around here with like full like windows, and like there's still, I want something that's like, I can have a sign. Like I want a sign on the front. I don't want to be in like a medical office building where like you have to go up 5,000 flights of stairs to like get to it. So I want my own space. Ultimately, I want something that is going to be sustainable. Again, I don't have to be rich. I just need to be comfortable. And I want maybe an admin and like 2 or 3 PTs. Like that's, and then my standalone space. That's kind of what I hope to have in about 5 years.
This has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed getting a chance to learn about your clinic. I appreciate you taking the time to, let us come in here and document. And hopefully you can look back in a few years and be like, oh shit, I called my shot.
Come so far.
Here I am. It's a little time capsule for you, but hopefully y'all like this one. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, we'll catch you in the next one.